we're going to have Jai, who is an Australian Kelpie, fully trained by the time he's 20 weeks. And probably a lot of people will say that their dog is somewhat trained by the time he's 20 weeks. The difference here is the dog will be completely trained at 20 weeks without a leash or collar on his neck during that period of time. This afternoon, what we're going to do is we're going to illustrate how you teach a very young dog, and as I've already mentioned, Jai is just about 8.5 weeks old, how we're going to teach a young dog not to go through a door unless he's told. Here we go. Although I use the sound no, a person can use whatever sound they want, because dogs learn as humans by sounds, not necessarily by the actual words. So I'm using the sound no in this case. And Jai meanders off, knowing very well that it's inappropriate to go through the door. The command now is functional and finished. And again, I would like to point out, you'll notice that I gave Jai a very excellent opportunity to go through the door. Because in his training, what I've done, I've always given him this gap, and I've always very gently just pushed back. And I'm mentioning very gently because since the dog is only 8 weeks old or 8.5 weeks old, there are no negatives in this dog's life until he's at least 20 weeks. And probably after then, very, very, very few negatives. Everything is built on positives. It's important not only that he doesn't go through the house doors, but very important that he doesn't go, when you open your car door, he doesn't rush out of your car door. Now, this is somewhat controversial in the sense that many people have the dog strapped in the car, and that's fine. Many people have the dog in a crate, and that's fine. Many people have the dog in the back seat, and all these situations are fine. I elect to have the dog, my dog, sitting on the front seat. And you could say, well, what happens if you get in an accident? I've never been in an accident, so I don't know. That's not the point. The point is, when I open this door, when you open your crate, when you unhook your dog can't get out of the car unless you give the dog a sound that it's okay to get out of the car. So what we're going to, how do we do that? We use it the same as we did the no on the front door or any other door, and we're merely going to issue the sound in a normal tone no and not let the dog out. And we're going to do that right now. No. And that's a little verbal correction. Good dog. That's a good boy. Now, he was just about to jump out, and I wouldn't normally leave the door open that long, and we have to perfect this a little more. And in subsequent tapings, what we'll do is we'll illustrate how this is improved. One of the small details that I want to mention is that we're giving him positive reinforcement for not getting out. We're going to place him over here into the middle seat. Hey, Jai, no. No. And I'm giving him an opportunity to make a mistake, but I will not let him complete the error. So in other words, if he went to like that, I will give a little verbal reprimand and push him back gently, ever so gently, because he's reminding people that he's only 8.5 weeks old. No. Start the command all over again. So I'm not saying no, no, no. I'm starting the command all over again. No. Good dog. Good dog. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. That's a good boy. And you see that he has every opportunity. I must have full knowledge that this dog, when he's completed training, that he will not come out of that car or truck or whatever vehicle after I've issued the sound no. Right now, it's about 80% functional. Now I'm going to go back and praise him, let him have a little play. Good dog. It's a good boy. That's a good dog. You a good dog? You a good dog? And when I say okay now, I'm going to give him a release to come out, but I do have to help him because it's obvious detrimental to his health to jump at this height at that early age. Good dog. A little kiss on the nose doesn't hurt. Little pet, little positive reinforcement to tell him you did a fine job, young dog. Fine job, young dog. He says, I know I did a fine job. I'm Australian. I don't know what that means. Okay, honey, you're free. Okay. And there I very gently lift him out and let him go.